If you're embarking on a new home build or remodeling project, you've likely had to expand your budget with prices on lumber 3 times higher than they were at the beginning of the year.
Skyrocketing lumber prices, if you can get it at all.
First it was toilet paper, then hand sanitizer, and disinfectant wipes. Now there's a shortage in lumber.
What's up, you peeps? How you doing? Listen, today we're going to talk about lumber. Here's the thing, right? We're building a house. This is what we've been planning for a little while now, right? If you're new to the channel, basically we sold our homestead and we sold it at the top of the market, right? Well, I mean, now is the top of the market, and so we sold it just last fall, and sold it for sale by owner. It was great, right? It sold really quickly, within a day or two, and sold for over asking price, right? This is the story you're hearing from everybody who's selling a house right now. The prices are insane. Didn't expect the prices to be insane. Didn't expect to be, the prices to be insane for materials for building. Yeah, so I think we hit the perfect storm, right, with just everything going on with COVID lockdowns. People were working from home or didn't have a job, or and then good old Joseph Biden is hanging out, free money. And everyone's like, hey, that deck I've been meaning to get to, well, I got the time now and I got the free money to do it, so might as well go out to, to the depot or to Lowe's or wherever, right, and grab some lumber and start that project, right, or the shed I've been wanting to build, or what have you.
Demand jumped tenfold in the market while everybody was home doing, wanting to do home improvement.
Right, and so that's when a lot of the lumber costs were just starting to skyrocket, right? They were starting to go up, and supply was starting to go down. I think in correlation with, like the the hurricanes that happened, in correlation with the wildfires that happened, right? There was a lot of rebuilding that had to be done from that. So yeah, there was a supply-demand issue. Now, everything I've been reading now, and that was really all kind of an issue last year. Now, right, what I've been reading and kind of looking and watching other people who kind of have a better pulse on this than I do, they're talking about how supply houses or mills they're not short on supply anymore. Now, COVID did have an impact on like the supply chain, right, getting that lumber to where it needed to go, but as far as supply houses, even the ones I've seen around town, they're stacked to the fence lines. They're packed. So what does that mean for us? What does that mean for our build? Well, looking at the prices, it's not necessarily encouraging. So you can see at the start of March this year, or kind of towards the tail of March, it just continued to consistently go up, and at some point people are going to stop paying so much, right? $13.26 for lumber futures per 1,000 board feet, right? At some point people are going to say, nah, I'm good. I don't need to build the new deck again. I already did that last year. I don't need to build the shed. I did that last year. Other projects, or hey, if I do have a project, heck no, I ain't paying no $9 for an 8-foot 2x4, right? When before all this, it was like $250 or something. So they're just they're not doing it, right? There's some point people are saying no thanks, and at that point things are going to taper off, and that is actually what I think we're seeing now. So we'll see, but I am very interested to see kind of where things go from here. But it's an interesting situation for us, because I did get a bid on my lumber package kind of around December time frame, and that was when things were about $800 bucks per thousand. And Still very high, right? I think a 9-foot 2x4 was like 650, if I remember my takeoff, and so not something I necessarily want to be paying. Now, again, like I said, at the end of the day, it's one of those things that we kind of have to have a place to live, right? We have a rental, of course, yes, that we're living in right now, but you know, I mean, as far as like, we want to get we want to get going with the homestead. We want to get back into kind of a normal life, again, what we're used to, and get the house built, right, and start moving in that direction. So, depending, I mean, we're gonna have to weigh our situation and see what dollar amount's worth paying. Right now, we're at the point where we have we're about to pour footings, hopefully next week, and weather permitting and all that good stuff, and that's when we're supposed to lock in and kind of buy the lumber package, is when we start pouring concrete. So I guess we'll see where the price sits then. Hopefully it's a whole lot lower and we can renegotiate everything and get a new bid, of course, because I guarantee you the one from December is not good anymore, right? And so we'll see where things are, and then we'll have to reevaluate kind of, if it's crazy and more than we were even, where we got bid before, then shoot, we're going to have to see what we're going to have to do from there. Maybe we wait a little bit, maybe not, I don't know. But either way, just wanted to make a short video on just what I am thinking here as far as lumber prices. Where I think they're probably going to head now is just down. Now I could always be pleasantly surprised, or not pleasantly, I guess, in this case, as far as where they might end up. Hopefully they are going down, and they're going to go down. Now I know it's just like oil prices back in the day. They used to be, pretty cheap, and then gas got, skyrocketed to close to $5 a gallon, and then it went down, right, to a new normal, which people were like, some relief, right? Even though it wasn't as cheap as, it was before it skyrocketed. So we'll probably see the same thing with lumber prices, right? It's not going to probably get back down to 300 per thousand or anything like that, or or even the 200s. So shoot, we'll see. But as long as I can get this house built, again, I'm not a builder, so I'm not necessarily looking to flip this thing, make a profit, keep my margins slim, that sort of thing. I mean, yes, I want to save as much money as possible, but I also want a house I can live in with my family and get to going with the homestead and all that goodness. So, anyway, that's the deal. Y'all, I'll keep you posted how things go. Yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next video.